Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Stone's Whisper, episode number
44.
44?
44.
Holy smokes. Um, Today is going to be an interesting session because I don't have very much planned. I've had a busy week, and so some of this is going to be, I don't know, I've got a lot prepped, so hopefully we will just stay with the prep stuff, but we'll see what happens. Otherwise, there'll be a little bit of seat by pantsing. Yes. Oh, Sirenscape. So we are using Sirenscape again for sounds. We used it last week. It was fantastic, and really excited to be using this program and to bring some sounds into our game that I think will just add some really cool ambiance. I am getting a lot better at it since last week. I'm learning how to run both things at once. But I still, like I said, I've been busy. I haven't had time to really go over things. So I do apologize if there's some pauses and things. It's not Sirenscape, it's me. And I guess with that being said, Shauna, do you want to go ahead and give us the recap from last week, please?
Oh my god, right, that's me. Yes. We did so much. Yeah, so there was some planning and then some shenanigans. The group snuck on to the ship where the captain and some crew were, and then there was some looting done beforehand. There was a lot of gold found, a significant amount of gold found, and then some some other odds and ends. Socks were taken, a hat was taken, and then the man was the captain was lured into
Oh
the
boy.
room. What? I hear an oh boy and a.
Don't worry. Disregard. Nothing for the players. Don't worry, not your fault. I made notes.
Well, nothing's ever my fault. I'm flawless, but okay.
Clearly, yeah.
I'm getting into character. The captain entered the room and was subsequently slaughtered. I think pretty quickly. I think I was the only one that got hit. So that was good. I'm half asleep, can you tell? I'm slumped over in my chair reading my notes at a distance. So then Turnip cast disguise self to take the captain's place and went out and spoke to the crew and seemed to sell a pretty good story. In the meantime, I think the group decided to split ways. Turnip and Eva were going to stay behind with Turnip playing the part of the captain, and Hal and Cora were going to take off to one, dispose of the body, and to deal with the other red wizards that were still there. So Turnip found the captain's log and flipped through it and read some entries, and learned a bit about the captain to kind of really sell his role. Cora and Hal headed back into town. And I think that went pretty smooth. There was I finally got to plane shift bomb, which we all know and love and are so grateful that I can do. And there's not going to be any consequences for that action. So the other two red wizards were just they were trying to board the ship. They went on to look for their belongings, and then were sent to the plane of water to go for a nice little swim. While that was going on, Turnip and Eva were on the ship, and the archmage showed up there, the one that had gotten away with the stone. So Turnip kind of continued to tell the story that he was the captain. The guy seemed to not question anything, and then he was just kind of looking in the boat and wondering where the other wizards were. I think Cora and Hal were told that he was there, so they made their way quickly back to the ship. And now the guy is below deck. We are all above deck, and that is that. Oh, and we're shit at stealth. That's
You are that.
Yes. Okay.
Am I in the right? I'm in the wrong game. I'm like, why the heck can't I find the? I'm in my Friday night game.
Well.
Oh my goodness! I'm off to a rockin' start here. Anyone want to play a homebrew prequel to Vecna Eva Varun?
Oh, hell
Sure, why
yeah.
not?
Actually, speaking of that, that game has your characters in it,
Oh,
and it might be cool to do like a crossover episode.
Ooh, that's fun.
that'd be
Uh,
interesting. Is that the one that Cora had appeared in?
yes, but she's called Anna.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yes,
So have
so
more of us
they have
appeared
to.
since?
Anna is actually from this world and is going to
Mm-hmm.
be and is living in their world temporarily,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fun.
and has quite often said she has to go back and speak with her party, which is you guys. So anyway, we might do a crossover
Mm-hmm.
episode.
Oh my god, I love that.
Cool. Okay, I will. Okay, I
It's
mean,
actually
here's the
just
good news.
canonically
We're in
Cora's
the right
side
game.
adventure.
All right, we are here. Airship. There we go. Tell me you're on the right page.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So yes, you guys are sneaking up to the cabin.
Mm-hmm.
You had sort of made a plan last week about getting him while he is distracted. He is currently trying to scry.
Mm.
I'm taking a sip of coffee, and let's roll some initiative.
Sure. Before, like, as we're approaching the thing, like, as we're approaching the door, Eva will, like, just before we go into initiative, Eva will throw the pair of anti-magic handcuffs to Hal,
Okay.
just as
Hell,
a
you have a pair
passover.
of anti-magic handcuffs.
Should I heal? It's too late. Whatever.
Oh, fuck. Damn it.
Uh, you help me. I think we're just waiting on
Just
Turnip
waiting on Turnip.
to roll
Yep.
in it. There he is.
Bam.
Oh, and Turnip won in it. Nice. So Turnip, you get to go first as I start the battle music. Hopefully it's good. I haven't listened to this yet. Go Sirenscape. Ooh, is good.
Ooh.
Go Sirenscape.
Ooh.
Turn that down a little bit. All right, Turnip, what do you do?
I
And
just
you're
try.
coming through your end.
Oh, yeah, I'm hearing it
Is it loud?
extra
Do I
through
need to
your
turn it down?
speakers. I'm hearing it extra through your speakers, Kirsty.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, it was extra discordant.
So am I just? Well, are we just going in now at this point?
I think we are.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
go
it's
time.
fine.
All right. I'm going to drop the captain's glaive because I don't have any use for it. I'm going to use my bonus action to call out my my actual weapon, and I'm going to burst through the door.
Okay, when you burst through the door, you see Lurdag. He is sitting cross-legged on the floor, sort of performing a ritual. He's kind of got like his eyes closed, and or I guess his eyes would be open. He's looking straight forward, but he's looking right through you. He is in a scrying spell.
Wait, I forget. Does this thing go on my? Oh no, it goes right after me. I was to say surprise.
When you say surprise, he kind of like you can see him sort of like come back to his body. His eyes kind of like start to focus, and he looks at you, and he looks shocked.
Right.
Oh, it's a surprise party.
Yay!
23 and does a 16 hit?
Yes, both. No, sorry, the 16 does not hit, but the 23 does.
All right, you'll take the 14 radiant.
Okay.
My aberrant is still. Let me double check my aberrant spirit. All right, you're gonna take 2 mouth rays. It's supposed to be eye ray, but it's in a mouth ray because sunflies don't do that.
Oh, they're so cute.
Okay, 1 hits.
1 hits, yeah.
This is gonna be +4 damage to this total.
Okay.
13.
13.
Okay, that's good. Movement, everything. That's me.
Okay, he's sort of shocked and reeling, and he's trying to get up, and you kind of like knock him back down to the floor. He's very confused. It's like when you wake up and you don't know what's happening. Cora, your turn.
Big ol' wizard motherfucker. I will do the only thing that I do, and I will cast silence, but I do have to upcast it to 3rd level, just because I'm out of 2nd. It won't do that automatically. Let me do. Anyway, I will. Why won't it do? Nope. Anyway, I'm gonna drop silence in the room.
All right, sounds good. Oh, here's your template.
Yeah, that looks good.
Like there?
Yeah, just so the whole room is filled and.
Okay.
Yeah.
Up there. Yes. Now you can hear this. Now you can. Now you can hear. Now you can hear nothing.
You don't say.
Silence is such a weird spell because there's still all this action going on. It just got really, really quiet suddenly.
Yeah.
And you guys are outside of it, so everyone except Turnip can still hear the sounds of the jungle and the battle music. But the actual fight has just gone completely quiet.
That's crazy. It's so funny. I'm gonna go and I think around the corner here and just hang out in this little nice quiet corner. And then hope that he pays me no mind. Thank you.
Okay. That will make it his turn. And he is going.
We could have surrounded him while he was scrying, but it's.
Yeah, I've kind of surprised him, I hope.
He definitely seems surprised.
We did
Is
surprise
Turnip still in
wrong.
disguise?
Oh well.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think it wears off on
I
combat.
don't think it does, no. We should have rolled initiative with advantage, and he should have rolled with disadvantage. Through that's the surprise mechanic for 5.5.
Oh shoot.
Oh well, we'll remember that for future. It's just occurred to me
yeah.
now. That's
I mean,
works.
and we're gonna continue playing. Actually, with his surprise, he doesn't get to go this round. We'll just do the old version
surprise, yeah.
of surprise.
Sure.
So I will end his turn, and Eva is up, and this music is a little bit repetitive. I wonder if I can change
It is a little, yeah.
But more grunting in the background.
But muffled grunting, like. Right. She's going to run up to this door.
No, stop.
Push it open enough that she can just see him through it, and she is going to throw a blade at him. So it'll be a normal attack.
Okay.
It's a 10. We'll try again. There we go. That's a 26.
Nice. Yes, that certainly hits.
Do we want? I think we want him prone, don't we? So let's do some damage. So we'll do regular damage. So 5 radiant plus a DC 15 dex save and 12 damage. So 17 damage
Look at this
total.
old motherfucker. There's no way he's dexterous.
Yeah, he failed last time, so yep. And then a 15 dex save or
up.
down prone. Yeah,
Yep,
prone you
failed.
go. Okay, and then she's gonna kind of duck back into the shadow of the stairs to give Hal a clean shot at the at this motherfucker.
Okay, sounds good.
Get him. Or she mouths, "Get him."
Well, that does raise a question. Do we want me to try and use the anti-magic handcuffs, or do we just want me to turn this guy into paste?
I mean, if we can handcuff him, that would be amazing. Like, we just instant win this if you can handcuff him.
I will attempt to make an unarmed strike to grapple him. Actually, no, sorry. First, I'm going to use my bonus action to become large.
Him big.
Ooh.
Cool. Hal and Biggins.
Thank you. I should do that. And then I will use an unarmed strike to attempt to grapple him.
Imagine just
Okay.
watching this already giant motherfucker run into your little room and double in size.
Does a 17 hit?
A 17 will hit. His
Ooh.
turn in battle has happened. Does shield require a verbal component? Sorry, for some reason the spells are not
That's
on
okay.
his sheet. Oh, that's an actual physical shield. I want the spell.
Shield 2024 is verbal and somatic. Yep.
Shoot. Okay, so he cannot cast shield.
Hell yeah. Yep, verbal somatic. Let's go.
And I
shield's
think
for you.
somebody was kind enough to pin the grapple, right?
Yeah, it should be pinned. Some there.
Yeah, I think Chang found it for
Yes,
his
yeah,
last
it is
minute.
pinned. Yeah. I pinned the
Grapple.
description of it, like the third, fourth, fifth one.
I can see if he gets a save now, or if he's just grappled because my attack hit. Looks like they're just grappled.
Yeah, they changed it so they're just grappled, and then they can you have a set DC that they can roll against on their turn. I think.
Okay.
Succeed in an online. Okay, the attacker must then succeed in an unarmed strike, which does not do any damage. At that point, the target must succeed on a strength or dexterity saving throw. DC 8 plus strength plus proficiency bonus. If they fail, they are grapple.
DC
So what's-
15, Dex
DC
or
15.
Strength save.
I think he should go for a strength save. I think that'd be fun.
He is also
I don't think-
prone, so he might have disadvantage. I don't
He
know.
does have disadvantage on this because prone. So he
11.
rolls an 11. He is
Oh my god,
grappled.
guys, we're so efficient.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming it's going to take my next turn to be able to slap the cuffs on him. So I will
Oh,
just.
actually, sorry, I'm just looking at the prone condition. I don't think he does have disadvantage because he's prone. Disadvantage on attack rolls.
Oh yeah.
Okay. In that case, I will do the same again. We'll attempt
Okay.
to grapple again. Let's see if I hit first. Big if.
You're so beefy, and
A
you have
17.
advantage.
17 hits.
So another dex save, please.
Another dex save.
There we go.
Nice.
Okay, so now he's
Yeah.
grappled.
Yeah, he is grappled indeed.
Is this a door behind him, by the way?
It is.
Cool. I'm going to use some of my movement to drag him to the other side of me here.
Okay.
Damn.
Darn it. Where I was going to try and go.
And how do
Actually,
you...
what I will
Go on, sorry.
do is... Oh, no, I can't move there. I'm too big. Yeah, so that will do. And on my next turn, I will attempt to slap the cuffs on him.
Okay. Sounds good. Turnip.
All right. I'm gonna continue to mess him up.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I'm just gonna scooch right in.
Is he still prone?
yeah.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't have
I
stood him
think
up, so
Hal's
yeah.
just grabbed him and dragged him along the floor and is holding him down.
Okay, if he's prone, then I'll get advantage on this one.
You
Mhm.
sure will.
I feel bad until he starts kicking our asses next turn.
17,
17 is a hit.
and that's a crit.
Oh,
Ooh,
It
yeah.
Sure is.
17 for 16 damage, radiant, and the crit will be 17 total.
Nice. That hurt.
And my turn. Oh, sorry, right there. Unfortunately, it's prone, so disadvantage for this one. 17, 17,
Damn.
and 10. 17 will hit.
And 17 will, yeah, for
Another
another
13.
9.
13.
Oh, right, 13 we would add.
Let's see. Bonus action. Nobody's hurt right now. Nope. I'm good. All right. In fact, I'll impose myself here, if I may. I have enough
Okay.
movement.
Well done, Turnip.
And turn. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to get too fancy with it. I just want to keep him shut the fuck up, and I don't want to burn through any more resources that I don't need to waste right now. So, Sacred Flame. If I can get a dex save.
Yeah. And now he has disadvantage with the dex save because he's grappled, right?
Hang on.
He becomes 0, can't benefit for any bonus to speed. Oh no.
Nope.
He's grappled and prone, but still somehow real dexterous.
I guess.
He's being pinned to the floor, but it's just like breakdancing, I guess. Anyway, he still fails. So that's
He still failed.
17 radiant damage.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah. I'm gonna continue to cower, which I think is a free action.
I guess his only real move here. Well, yeah, he's got to get out of this grapple. That's really the only thing that makes any sense here. So,
Does he have to get up from prone before he breaks the grapple, or does he have to break the grapple before he can get up from prone?
He has to break the
Well-
grapple because his speed is 0. His speed is 0, so he has to break the grapple first.
hopefully there's something else I can do here. I'm just checking.
He's gonna break dance out from under Hal.
Oh, darn it, it's verbal components.
Misty Step.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Grappled. Let's just double check it for 24. Go. Grappled. Come on. Give me the go. Grappled. Disadvantage on attack rolls against anyone but the person grappling you. Speed is 0, cannot be increased.
Yeah. So, I guess I'm going to try and break free of this grapple.
Come on, Hal, pin the
So-
old man.
Here's
Just
my
DC
dex.
15.
You live there now.
Decided no. He actually kind of likes being under Hal.
Yeah, that's it. That's literally all he can do. That will end his turn.
Oh,
and
man.
end his year.
Oh, that's so perfect.
Eva, you are
okay.
on the other side of a wall as him.
Yep. Would I be able to stand here? Or is that too?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Stand there. I am
It's a
going.
bad time for this guy.
It is going to be an
It's
extremely
really-
bad time for him. I am going to swing down with the dagger with advantage.
Okay.
So blade. It's a 13. It's not going to do
Oof.
it. 22 will do it, however.
Sure will, yeah.
Then let's put some sneak attack in that one. That is
23.
16, 23 damage. Yep. And then we'll just move back.
Oh. Nice. This guy's looking rough.
Good stuff.
All right, Hal.
I will use my action to put the cuffs on him. Do I need to roll something for that?
Let's do a contested roll. Your strength athletics versus his dex. That's the best way I can think of to kind of make
Yes.
that work.
Let's go, boy. Come on.
Oh dear. All right, saving throw dex. Come on.
Oh my god.
So well, and it's still not enough. You slap the cuffs on him, and when you do, and he realizes what they are, you can see him shouting something, Hal. It looks like he's saying, "I surrender," but you can't actually hear anything.
I'm gonna. I want to hit him with one more unarmed strike. Just punch him in the gut while I shout, "Stop resisting!"
I didn't have ACAB including How on my bingo card for this year.
Yeah.
Do you want
A 26 for
Oh my
to
god.
all of. I am not proficient with unarmed strikes, so I'm assuming it's just 1 damage. But
It's 1 plus your strength.
oh, plus my strength,
plus your strength.
5 damage.
Oh,
Okay.
And that's gonna be it for Hal. I'm just gonna keep holding him there, I guess.
All right. Turnip.
oh no! You're always considered proficient with your own thingies. It is. You make attack bonus. Hang on, damage. Oh no, it is just 1 plus your strength modifier. Sorry, yes. But unarmed strike does use proficiency. Good.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
All right, Turnip. Are we still continuing this combat now that he has mouthed I surrender? I guess is the question.
I didn't see it.
I mean, Hal's gonna stop beating on the guy, but he's gonna keep holding him there, so and he won't stop other people from beating on him.
All right, Turnip, what you doing?
All right. Well, if I finish him, I go the
He
Nolly.
might have information though, but I don't. Yeah.
I go the Nolly. Can always kill him later. Is he still prone? He's still prone, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's prone, he's grappled, he's got handcuffs on, he's mouthing I surrender.
I was nervous for this fight, fellas. I was deeply concerned.
16.
First
I'll
one
go to
hits
12.
for 12. I mean, this guy's taking a beating.
I'll shoot him with my little guy. 13 and a 16. Nope.
No.
All right.
Alrighty, Cora.
In the group chat, I see Hal get the handcuffs on him. So just in the psychic link, I'm just gonna. Are we?
Yeah, we can.
Are we leaving him alive?
Let's interrogate him
Please,
now.
I don't want to add to the list of red wizards that I've killed.
I mean, he'll have to die eventually, but
Well,
we can at
that's
least
fine,
get
but
some.
I don't want to do it.
Yeah, we can at least get some data out of him first.
I suppose. All right. Should I drop silence? Those cuffs are firmly on him.
Yeah.
All right. I will drop silence, and yeah, I won't continue fighting unless the others do.
All right, guys, do you want me to take us out of combat here?
Sounds good.
Yep.
Alrighty. So
I'll peek back around the corner now and actually look at the guy. Ugh.
So he sorry, I'm distracted. He's like on the ground. He's shouting, "Stop! Stop!" As soon as that silence goes down, all of a sudden all the noise comes back. Right? Stop! Stop! I surrender! I surrender! Stop! And then he realizes that the silence has been dropped, and he kind of stops fighting and just kind of goes like limp, and he says, "Why are you doing this?"
Oh, really? You want to
That's a
play
good
innocent now?
question.
You know the whole
Sorry.
stone thing?
That's funny. Why are you doing this?
Stone thing? No.
You know the stone's whisper that you have. You do have the stone. We know you do.
Oh, that jungle voice is really loud. Sorry.
I'm going to scooch in here and stay a little bit back, but I'm going to cast... Where is it? Or I guess I'll use my once a day cast of... Where is it? I have it. Detect bats.
Oh, interesting.
Oh God, I don't want to get into a red wizard's head. Ugh.
You
How
cast
scary.
Detect Thoughts, and when you do, something strange happens, something that you have actually never experienced before, Cora. It is
Lol.
like it's like he's not there.
Oh.
Not only can you not sense his thoughts, it's like it's so strange because you're looking at him, you can see that he's there, but mentally there's just nothing there to detect.
Oh, it's like trying to read Hal's mind.
Just a monkey
Interesting.
banging cymbals.
Would I know that? I mean, there are spells like mind blank and shit that I assume this archmage can cast.
I mean, that would be
Interesting. All right. Well, I cannot get into his head. Well, does mind blank still apply if he's been anti-magicked? I don't know if it just means you can't cast anything new, or if it means any magic on you goes away, or this is something else. I don't know, but I'm just.
Yeah, so
rigging
the
that up.
handcuffs stop any additional magic from being cast. They don't prevent magic that was cast previously.
Okay. I mean, I cast dispel magic on him. Is this
Ooh,
touch?
he's still got those cuffs on. Maybe don't do that.
You can selectively. I think you can selectively. Oh no, it'll be the entire thing. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay,
Definitely
I
don't
will
do that.
not do that.
Hal's just gonna pick the guy up by like the back of the robes and hold him out at arm's length and go, Eva, search him.
Mm-hmm. I will.
Okay, Eva, make me a investigation check, please.
Can do. Normal.
This is so humiliating for this guy.
Mm.
Can I help Eva or reach across and cast guidance on her or something? Boop.
Yeah, I'll take the guidance. For
If Hal said to do it, I would have.
I'm just looking at Dispel Magic. It says choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range.
Okay.
Is that the 2014 or the 2024 edition?
This is the 2024. Any ongoing spell of level 3 or lower on the target ends. For each ongoing spell of level 4 or higher, you'd have to make an ability check.
Oh yeah. Or magical effect. Okay, so yeah, if I won't choose creature, can I choose the magical effect, which would be the mind thing? Maybe. I don't know. Up to you. If I think I can do it without affecting the handcuffs, then sure, and if not, then I'm fine to just.
Let's search him first. Let's search him
Keep your
first.
secrets.
Yeah, okay. We'll search him first, and then sorry, I just wanted to make a roll on that because I wasn't sure about how that spell worked. Okay, you've had guidance, it looks like.
Yep.
So 17 to search him. You sort of pat down his robes, and at first you don't find anything, and then sort of sewn into one of his pockets, you feel something, and you rip open the seams, and there is some coins. Not the box you were hoping for.
He did say he'd found. Pretty sure he said he'd found a new way of transporting the stone to protect it from us. So I don't think you're gonna be able to lie about this one much further, friend. You can save your own skin, at least temporarily, by telling us what we want to know.
Can you give me a persuasion check, please?
Ooh, I'm not good at these, but yes, we can try. Persuasion. That's a 3. Yep. Me no charisma.
He tries to spit in your face.
If I see him do that, I'm gonna I'm still holding him in the air. I'm just gonna slam him into the wall and be like, "All right, we tried good cop. Now it's bad cop.
Awesome.
Where's the stone?" And I'm just gonna drag him across the wall.
Okay, go ahead. Give me a persuasion. You can use your strength instead of your charisma bonus for this.
Oh, sweet. This will be +1 then.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be enough. He just smiles at you with blood running down out of his mouth as you slam him against the wall, and he says, "What stone?" Kind of like laughs at you mockingly.
Fucking kidney stones, this old geezer probably have.
Can I have a look around this room and see if I can spot where he might have hidden
Sure.
the stone? If it
Yeah,
was
go
in
ahead, give
here.
me an investigation. Yeah, Eva, sort of tucked under some of these crates over here,
mm.
you see a metal box. It looks like it is made of lead. It's probably wood, and it's probably lead lined. So you see a
Sure.
wooden box.
Okay. I'm gonna I while he's being roughed up, I kind of look around, spot that, crouch down by it, and pull it out, get the crowbar and kind of pull it out with the crowbar. You
Sure.
mean the thing that's in here, perhaps?
He starts fighting you, Hal. I'm not going to roll a check to try and escape, but he's just he's fighting against you now. He starts just struggling as he sees Eva pulling that box out.
Well, I think that's affirmative. All right.
Then
we be off with
I'm
them?
gonna give the box a look over and just double check that it's safe to open. Do a thieves tools check on it.
Sure, absolutely.
Thieves tools investigation. 17. I still have guidance on that because that lasts a minute. So 18.
Yeah, you take a look at this box, and it is locked,
Mhm.
but it doesn't seem as though they have had the time yet to put any other kinds of protections on it. Even the lock is not particularly good. This is a stopgap measure. This was not intended for this purpose. It was this feels pretty rushed, and so they're just doing the best they can with what they have, as you guys wrecked them so thoroughly earlier. And so the box is, like I said, it's not a great lock. You don't see any arcane symbols on it. It doesn't look particularly, you're not particularly concerned about picking it and opening it.
Okay, I'm gonna catch his attention, make sure he's watching, which I imagine he is, seeing as we've beaten him so thoroughly. Get out the thieves tools and just casually unlock, break the lock.
Okay. He's sort of
24.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, he kind of struggles against you again, Hal, and he's saying, "Leave that alone! Don't!" And Eva, you it's child's play. It's absolute child's play. It's ludicrous. They would put something as powerful as they did in something so ridiculously unprotected, and it just clicks open. You may as well have had a key.
Oh, hey, look, we got the stone. Now we don't need him.
Do you open the box to take a look at what's inside, or are you just unpicking it?
I'm gonna just kind of crack it open just a little so I can see what's inside, but not enough to fully open it.
Okay, when you open the box, can you please make me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh boy. Okay.
You're right next to Hal though, so add plus whatever.
Oh yes,
plus
Hal's
3.
bonus. Thank you. Aura of protection, normal, wisdom saving throw. Come on. Okay, it's a 15.
15. There's a tickle on your mind, and you hear a very faint. It sounds like someone whispering in another room. But you can sort of close the box, and that whispering goes away immediately.
I see why they call it that. Well, we keep this closed. Now, is there anything you'd like to tell us that might prolong your life a little bit further, or would you like to go meet your maker?
He says, "You can do whatever you want to me. That stone will bring you nothing but trouble.
I mean, we're going to destroy it.
Look forward to seeing I look forward to knowing that it is in your possession. It will curse you. Kill me.
No
Take
more
one of
than your
the,
foul breath.
I take one of the socks that I pilfered from the captain's chest of drawers, and I'm just gonna ball it up and shove it in his mouth and be like, "That's enough of that for now."
All right.
And then I'm just gonna turn to Turnip. So, can you fly this thing?
No, I cannot.
Oh my god, but can we try?
I don't fancy dying in a fiery crash.
Okay, well, I'm going to eventually anyway, so it might as well be now.
Yeah, but why hasten it? Why bring it on any sooner than it has to?
I will die precisely when I'm meant to, and if that's the day, so be it.
As you guys are chit-chatting, you hear some noise from
shit,
outside
the
of the
crew.
ship.
Ah.
Sounds like the crew. Yeah, they are talking and laughing
Turnip.
and approaching the
Turnip,
ship.
can you go send them away or something? Or do we want to hire them to... Do we want to hire them to fly the ship?
They're pretty
And we-
loyal to the captain.
All right. Well, Turnip can pretend to be the captain.
Yeah, just
Can you do it
dismiss them, maybe.
indefinitely?
Just dismiss them. Tell them that there's been a delay and they need to wait in town until further notice.
I shall do what I can.
I love Turnip's voice is just like right back to the captain.
No
Oh,
guarantee.
wait.
Yeah,
Before
so-
you go, Hal's gonna take the coins that we pilfered from this guy's pocket, count out like, I don't know, a decent amount to spend in town, and just be like, give that to them. Tell them we're still waiting for somebody.
Is it actual coin, or is it like special weird coins because he had them sewn into his fucking trousers or whatever?
It's actual.
I don't have a watch, so I'll look up. Position of the sun, right around.
It's currently, what do we say, like late afternoon?
Oh boy. I shall personally come fetch you. Sound good?
All right, sir. We'll be. They give you the name of the inn that they will be staying at for the night.
Good. I hand him the money. This one's on me. For your
Oh,
undying
thanks, sir.
patience.
Thank you, sir. They look absolutely thrilled.
Your undying patience.
We'll make sure that we're not too drunk, sir.
And yeah, that would be very nice. And do me a favor and keep an eye out on any of the bold ones, please.
Of course, sir.
Always bloody late.
They kind of like, give you a salute and head back into town, chattering excitedly as they go.
They're gone for now.
All right. So what are we doing with this guy?
I mean, I'd like to bring him back to our contacts, but I also don't know if he'll survive the journey. He squirms a lot. I'm just gonna sock him again. Non-lethal. I'm not trying to do any real damage. Just soften him up.
Just hit him. Yeah, he just sort of like he takes the hit and he's like he kind of says to you, "What are you gonna do now? Turned away the crew? You can't do anything with this ship. They're gonna figure you out soon."
How'd you get that sock out of your mouth? And I shove it back in the mouth.
I mean, it's just a sock. He spits it out. You shove it back in.
Get a second sock and make it a nice big ball so he can't quite close his mouth. There you go. That'll stay.
See, this is the non-magical version of silence.
This is the much worse
like
version of silence.
Sock paper wizard.
Well, the way I see it, we can either attempt to learn how to pilot this thing and fly, sail, I don't know, whatever, across back to the mainland. We could leave it unharmed, try to find and secure another way back. We could torch it and try to secure another way back. That's all I came up with.
Um,
I don't think we want
I'm-
to destroy this somehow. I think this is making an enemy we can't afford if we do.
I'm a fan of several of these plans. Most of them involve destruction or theft, so I will withhold my vote for now.
I recommend we just try and get other passage out of here as soon as we can. We leave this thing here. We let this guy have a jungle burial, and then we try and charter ourselves a ship out of here.
I mean, and I'm gonna hop into the mental link because I don't want this fucker to hear our planning. We could also just like, hey, oh no, we can't teleport with this, right? That's the whole thing. So we've got to get
No.
that actual.
We don't know for
But
sure.
we could potentially have Cassandra come and pick this guy up and teleport him back.
could do.
True. You want me to give her a ring?
Could be worth it.
Oh, I guess phones don't exist. You want me to give her?
Send her
Shout.
a message.
That's just the sound
Yeah.
that your ears just start ringing when there's a sending coming through for you.
Yeah. 100%. Oh wait, do I have
Cassandra has
sending
hers set
prepared?
to a nice little musical ringtone.
Yeah. Cora's is for sure obnoxious. Okay, I'm gonna send. Right? Are we? Yes, that's the plan.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
She might need to
I will
scry on one of us
send-
to find this place, but
Well, we can't be scried on. It's like the whole thing.
well, we could take off the ring if she needs to scry on us.
I
don't
wanna
mind
do
doing that if needs be. But
You're
and
all
honestly,
insane.
chances are there's already somebody scrying on us through Ambien.
Mm.
Because he's not shielded. They could just scry on him and see what's going on. At least he has a sock in his mouth and has been beaten up, so.
I hope they
actually-
are watching him right now.
Cora would know that with mind blank, you can't really be scryed upon.
Oh, so he's not being watched. His friends aren't watching the humiliation ritual, so I suppose that's one to strike in his favor. All right, I will cast sending to Cassandra and just say, "Afternoon, got the stone and a red archmage in cups. Don't know if you want to pick them up, but we've got to get moving. We're just outside of Port Ganzaru."
She responds with, "Sounds dangerous to hold an archmage." Is he needed?
I will
that is a
repeat
fair
that
point.
to the group, just in their heads. She doesn't seem to think that it's necessary to have him, so
Well, sucks to be
do with
him,
that
I
what
guess.
you will.
Jungle burial
Yeah, I
is.
just thought maybe the Silverhand would want to have questions for him, but
Yeah, it's probably too dangerous to transport him.
True.
well, now see we've hit a bit of an impasse. I'm really not for chopping off a guy's head when he's unarmed. I'm sorry.
Finish him do the honors.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
All right. I think the stream has stopped, Nick. I don't know if you're.
You might have to refresh. My computer
I
just
see.
completely went blip, so I had to. I was trying to sort something out, and I accidentally touched the power button. It should be back up.
Whoops.
Yep, and
Oh, there
not
we
quite
go.
often
Yes,
I
it
can
is.
stop it from shutting down, but this I was too slow. So
Gotcha. Okay. Yes, I can see it now.
cool.
So yeah, you chop off his head, do whatever, put a swift end to him, and toss his body in the jungle. That's kind of the plan.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. We're gonna, as always, we're just gonna sort of speed through that. Oh, 1 second, please.
You don't want vivid details of beheading a man?
Yeah.
I'll make
what
sure.
do you
I'll
know?
make sure to back out of the splash zone. Actually, I think Hal went back downstairs to collect the captain's glaive.
Cora's gonna look
Okay.
away because she's still not a fan of violence.
Eva
All
will
right.
Eva will
Well,
assist. Will like move Cora away from the beheading, but also help Hal do so. Like disposing of a body is not a new job for her.
yes. This brings you back to the old days, Eva.
Mm. No, not necessarily the
Second.
good times, but certainly the old
No,
times.
the old
We're
times.
also, we're also going to collect the handcuffs off of him again.
Yeah, once he's
Smart
down.
choice.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
But leave them on him, like obviously while you're killing, just in case there's anything with like
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know, his soul gets pulled away once he dies and resurrected. If
Mhm.
he's anti-magic, that might not happen.
Yeah.
Yes. Nothing strange happens when he dies. He just dies.
Cool.
And you, like I said, you get rid of the body in the jungle, and you are, if you want it, the proud owners of an airship. If you can figure out how to make it fly.
Can I
But
go
most
try to research? Like,
importantly,
could I just look at it and see if I can make any heads or tails of it? Because God, I want this.
yeah, I mean, Turnip's been looking at a book. He's got an idea of how it functions. You did say last week that you would probably need people to help fly it. It's probably too complicated to do yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But if you could get some, like a crew together, then you could definitely fly this thing, or at least Turnip has enough knowledge to be able to kind of know the basics at least.
I vote for taking this thing because that's it. Just because.
Just because.
No,
Okay.
it would be. We have to. Right, we've got that long journey ahead of us. We have to transport, and I'll kind of like tap the box with my foot. Old fucking mindfuck here. What? We don't even know where yet, right? We were just supposed to go up and down the coast until we found a place of power to destroy the thing.
Yeah, my only thing is, while I don't mind using this to get back to the mainland, I don't want to stay in it because plummeting from the sky to my death doesn't sound like a heroic way to go.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
But think
Not
about
a
like
fan
an
of the
epic
idea.
battle in the sky, you know?
Yeah, again, if I get knocked off the side, I can't grow wings like that one. And I just point at Eva.
Skill issue.
I also do suppose that this is far less subtle than a regular
Yes.
ship.
It would be better if we will attract the attention of the guy that owns this ship if we take it and go. If we just go and
Screw
get
that guy. He was working with
uh,
the Red Wizards anyways.
Yeah, he was, but we don't need more powerful enemies, like directly.
I suppose. No fun. But. So, do we want to just go charter a ship?
I think we could. I mean, we got like 2,000 gold from the chest earlier. That should be more than enough to get us back to the mainland, surely.
Right. Oh, and opening the chest, the stone's in there, right? You did confirm that.
Oh, yes, it's in there. It's lead lined. It needs to stay closed because fucking hell, it needs to stay closed.
Just for sake of honesty, no one should be surprised by this. Everything in me wants to open it. I am incredibly
shocked.
Clear.
I am so shocked. This is my shocked face.
I have self-control, but there is like a little voice in the back of my head just screaming to open it, and just so we're all in the name of honesty and openness, because some of us, there's a Turnip, communicate.
Like, how's it gonna look at Eva and be like, "You've got a good lock on you, right?"
I should have something.
Yeah, maybe that might be for the best. I'm gonna be honest. I'm like 3 shots away from trying to crack that thing open.
If not, I can probably I can find someone in Nyanzaru that will sell us a good lock. Like, I don't think I have a lock on me. I'm a rogue. I'm not in the habit of putting locks on things.
You've never just randomly locked up people's things. Someone's annoying you. You just put a lock on their house or something.
When I was
You
younger.
also just don't keep random locks. Like if you find a really nice lock on something, you don't just keep it.
So above the table, I haven't been recording locks that I've taken. Like, that might be something she does, but
Or
I'm
for
gonna
sure, just
say
have a bunch of
no
like
at the
shitty
moment.
bike locks that if someone's annoying her, she'll just like put on someone's front door so they can't get into their house. But I think they're just like shitty.
No, I'm. We'll go above the table. No, she doesn't have any. Like, I might start doing that in future. Especially if they're decent locks. I'll go find somewhere in Nyanzaru where you guys charter a boat, I think.
Okay.
Wasn't the lock in the back of like there was a chest back in the captain's room that had a lock on it, right? Wasn't that a decent one?
Oh yeah, that was reasonably good, wasn't it?
Yeah, so just transfer that over here.
Yeah, okay, I'll transfer that over. Yeah, I'll go and transfer that over. Yeah, there you go.
Sounds good. You get the pretty decent lock from the captain's Cora chest. You plunk it on the little wooden box, and you have a stone locked in a box.
Did we find the key for that lock?
No.
Oh well. Just while you have a room.
That's probably for the best because
yeah.
It's better not to have the key. That way, if people jump us, they don't just have the key.
Yeah, true.
That's true.
Hal will take the old lead-lined box out of his pack, throw it where we just found this one, and put the new one in.
Good plan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm gonna write a little note that just says like "get fucked," and then I'm gonna put that in the lead line box. So
oh hell yeah!
For it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, and with that, sounds like you guys are heading back to the city. Port Naranzu. Leave yourself there as well, Kirsty. Here we go. Let's switch over our music.
Question for the group: are we chartering a real ship, or are we chartering a shady ship?
I would suggest we charter 2 different ships. We play the smart game. We've got a shit ton of money. We charter 2 ships and take one of them, and that way, if anyone is looking for us, they've got 2 different. They've got 2 different leads.
That's smart.
2 like decent ships, and then we take one of them. We just like pick one at random and take that one.
Focusing on above board contracts, or are we gonna diversify?
Let's go above board. They will probably like half expect us to try and go below board, but let's just go 2 above board ones.
My only concern is the above board ones probably work through the merchant princes, and we know one of them is corrupt.
I imagine
probably all of them.
I was going to say, I imagine they're all corrupt in one way or another, but like we just have to take what we can.
Okay, so heading into the city, as I've said, it's really late in the afternoon at this point. But if you recall, there was the dinosaur race that happened earlier in the day here, so there's still a little bit of the remnants of that happening. Still a few stands with vendors selling, meat on a stick and that kind of thing. There's still people out in the streets. It's very easy to sort of meld yourselves into the city and disappear in the bustle of people. You know where the harbor master's where the harbor master's office is. That would probably be your best bet for above board contacting a ship that would take you somewhere, or even just speaking to some of the people in the harbor ward area who, like, you can just go up to the docks with the ships if you see one and find out when it's leaving. Or obviously if you want to go a little bit, below board, I suppose. There's always A, just stowing aboard, or B, Eva can look for some Thieves Guild kind of signs and see what she can figure out.
I'd suggest like half of us go to the Harbour Master's office and half of us just talk to ships and try and find someone that's good to go.
And what, you're going to split the party again?
Yeah, it's shocking, I
do.
know. Shocking, Kirsty, isn't it? Us splitting the party.
Are we sending one charisma with each, or
Yeah,
are
I think
we
that's
stacking
the
charisma?
best, yeah. Yeah, one charisma on each.
What, you don't want me and Eva to talk to people?
Hey, you guys might be great going just straight to ships. Eva knows how to talk to people of that ilk.
I know nothing besides madness, so.
Yeah, I think we take one charisma with each group.
Okay.
I'll go with Hal, I guess.
Sure.
So
Kind
Eva
of
and I
unique.
to the ships, and Turnip and Cora to the Harbor Master?
Yeah, sure. Turnip and Cora have already shown up as investigators there. Like,
Kirsty,
although
we can
actually,
just
no,
go
you
and
were
say
in
our
disguise.
story is wrapping up and we're ready
Yeah,
to
true, yeah.
go. No, I don't think I was disguised for that.
Mm.
I think you walked in and walked out.
No, because Turnip and I went back recently. Hold on, let me find it. To just say we're doing an expose on the rich bitches and so want to know about their ships.
Oh, right.
I'm trying to find out where that was.
Sorry, what are you trying to figure out?
Yeah, I wasn't. Oh no, we were both disguised for that as random human number 1 and 2.
Okay, so yeah,
Are you
you can
talking
just go
about
with
the
fresh
Harbor
disguise.
Master's office? Yes. I don't think you guys
Yeah.
have ever been
Yeah.
there. You went
Yeah,
once as bounty hunters, and then you went once as
Journalists.
journalists. Yeah.
Yeah, go with.
I
go
mean, we
without
can just
disguise this
hop
time.
into another disguise and say
Mhm.
we're looking to just charter a ship home. It's not like sketchy business. We got
No.
here. We had some business. We're on our way out.
Okay. So Cora and Turnip will be heading to the Harbor Master's office, and Hal and Eva are talking to the dock workers. Is that my understanding?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start with Cora and Turnip. You guys head to the Harbor Master's office. This is one of those offices that is probably open day and night, just due to the fact that ships go with the tide. They don't necessarily go with the time of day. And so there are people inside. It's a little bit less busy as it's sort of late afternoon, heading towards evening. People are going home, but there is always someone in here just in case. And when you arrive, there's that same woman behind the counter who has the big book in front of her with all of the ships that are coming and going. And she sort of looks at you expectantly as you walk in and says, "How can I help
Just
you?"
in the group chat, I'm gonna say we want to leave like immediately, right? Like as soon as possible. I don't think
yeah.
we should linger.
Yeah.
Much as I would love to stay and celebrate the bullshit that we've done today, we should probably get going.
Yeah, we should.
All right. And I'll turn it forward because he's the talker. I'm just here for emotional support.
I don't even remember how I did it last time.
Fresh disguise.
I think
this
we're new
time,
people
so.
now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, are we
hold
new?
on.
Are we new, or are we
Yeah, I
those
think-
like reporters again? Those journalists again?
I think I'd rather not be them because then she could identify us as investigating him and then leaving on this ship. So I think new people is the best bet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will disguise myself as yet another generic human.
Okay, generic
Alright,
human number
same.
3.
Same.
Actually, I'm going to be generic half-elf this time, just for some diversity.
Ooh.
Add some spice.
Yeah, let me see.
Inclusivity.
I even speak Elvish, so there we go.
Perfect.
Hey, how you doing, Sweet Roll?
She says, "Oh, hello. How can I
Yeah.
help you?"
Hey, listen, me and the missus, we're trying to book passage back out here, back to the mainland. You know what I'm saying? To the short coast.
Oh, yes, you and the missus. That's a shame. I mean, yes, certainly we have. I know we have a ship leaving tomorrow morning. And she kind of like skims through a book and says, "The Sapphire Current is leaving tomorrow. It's a three-masted merchant caravel. Captain Larian Voss."
Any chance you got anything a little more earlier, like by tonight?
This evening, no,
I
I don't
didn't.
believe so.
I apologize, but there's how do I? I'm gonna lean in. I'm gonna lean in without wanting to let Cora to hear it. It's It's her mother's birthday. I hate the woman, but she's insisting we go back as soon as possible. And is there anything I can do to sweeten the deal a little bit? Sweet Roll.
Um, oh. Can you roll me your persuasion?
Okay, I'll produce a little bit of coin. I don't think I'm very good at it, but I'll try to like flip a coin between my fingers, like a poker
Okay.
chip. 12. Actually, oh fuck, damn it! I have to declare it. Can I use a luck point just to
Yes, you can
roll one
lose
more
a luck
time?
point.
All right,
I think
roll
you
one
can
more
still
time.
use it as long as it's before the results declared.
21.
There
much
we
better.
go.
Nice. She
That's
says, okay, well, just between you and I, there is the Laughing Turn. It's a two-masted sloop, so it's much smaller. And the captain's got a bit of a gambling issue. Captain
Turnip
Jordan.
Pierce just said, "Oh yes, that's the one."
He's called three cards is what they call him. I don't know that I would recommend it, but it is leaving this evening, I believe.
Wait one moment. I'll have to run it through you know who, the old ball and chain.
Well, and I don't have any say as if to take anyone. I'm just telling you what ships are due to leave this evening. You'll have to go and talk to them if you want to secure passage on board.
All right, that's we got. Hey, we got plenty of convincing arguments, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm sure you
Wink.
do.
Wink, wink. Hey, listen. When I get back over, listen. You send me some letters to this address. Yeah.
Oh,
I'll just write down the address in Baldur's Gate.
okay. She's like,
I
oh,
love that
fuck.
whenever Turnip plays a married man, he plays a fucking dog.
I know.
Hey, listen. I gotta schmooze people up. That's my whole
No,
thing.
it's so good. I love it so much.
She's sort of like looking at Cora like, are you okay with this? Like, what's going on?
Cora's gonna wink at her.
Oh. Oh. Well, maybe I will write you a letter and we'll see you again if you ever come back to Port Naranzu.
And just so you know, my favorite scent is orange pimento.
Duly noted.
All right. I'll see ya sometime soon, hopefully. Wink.
She smiles at you. See you soon, and kind of winks back at you and Cora.
I do love that the whole reason they went in with alternate disguises was to not leave a bread trail, and instead we just gave them our address. Like, nice. Okay, here we go.
It's a fake. Well, it's not a fake house, but it's not. Nobody
Yeah,
technically actually lives there. Yes.
Oh, you
it's a
gave
burnt
them an
house.
address in Baldur's Gate. Okay.
Imagine somebody
Oh, I
just
thought you
moves there
gave
one
him.
day.
I thought you
No,
gave
no,
him
no,
the
no.
O'Shaughnessy house.
No,
Okay, so you guys have learned of 2 vessels that are leaving. The Sapphire Current is leaving in the morning. The Laughing Turn is leaving this evening. In the meantime, we have Hal and Eva who are along the docks taking a look to see what you can see. Can I please have perception checks from you both?
Okay.
Already sure how this is going to go, so I'm going to say Hal is probably distracted with the handful of samosas that he picked up on the way here. Yep, that's accurate.
Yep. Yep.
I love your description of the food every time you're distracted. It's wonderful.
Hal has a priority.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, Eva, as you guys are wandering along the dock edge, you notice a ship that is. They're loading up some stuff. It's an odd time of day to be loading up boxes,
Mm.
which kind of leads you to believe that maybe the stuff that is currently going on this ship isn't 100% above board.
Mm.
I mean, they're doing it in the harbor ward. It's not like they're doing it in the smugglers area, but it is a
Yeah.
little. It's just a little bit late at night. It
Mm.
also probably means that they're departing soon, so this might be a good ship to take a look at.
Okay.
You can see the name of the ship is written on the stern. It is
Mm.
called the Wandering Gull. It is a 2-masted coastal cog, and you see that the captain is a lizard folk man.
Ooh. Okay. This one might be our. We'll investigate this one first, I think.
Hal with like a full mouth goes, "Oh yeah, okay, for sure." And then he's gonna try and hand you a samosa.
No, it's okay. You keep the samosas. Hold on to them for now.
Big shrug, just starts eating it.
Yeah, that happens.
All right. You approach the Wandering Gull, and Captain Stonejaw notices you and sort of strides over, leaps off the ship onto the dock, and comes up to you. Which, Eva, could be demonstrated 2 ways. It could be oh, I see these people come and want to talk to me. It could also be I don't want these people getting too close to my cargo.
Do
As
I
you do approach,
notice?
you can
Go on.
hear some noises from down below decks. It sounds like squawking, like birds.
Okay. Do I notice any like any tattoos or any like in his mannerism that would suggest criminal connections?
Um,
By insight?
you can roll me an insight check if you like. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Eva, this guy, there's something about him. He's got, you can see he's got a couple of like hidden daggers in his boots. He's just, if he's not shady, he's doing a good job of looking like someone who's a little bit shady.
Okay. In like Thieves' Cant, which probably sounds like I'm just like passing the time of day, maybe asking for directions somewhere. Going to be kind of like, good evening, you're getting ready to depart.
He says, yeah, it's a nice night. We're gonna try and go with the tide tonight. And in Thieves' Cant, he sort of says, yeah, just taking some wares away.
Are you going back to the Sword Coast by any chance? Still Thieves' Cant, still like normal conversation on the surface.
Yeah, and again, same deal with him. He's sort of talking about, we're expecting the tide to go later on this evening, so we'll be heading out soon. And in Thieves' Cant, he says, yeah, we're headed back Sword Coast way, planning on our first port of call. Sorry, I had this, and then I forgot. First port of call will probably Baldur's Gate. Looking at the map. Somewhere around there.
Any chance you could have room for 4 passengers?
He kind of looks you up and down. He says, we can fit 4 for a fee.
Of course, there's always a fee. Happy to pay.
He says, "Yeah, we can bring you aboard."
Okay. How much you want for 4 to Baldur's Gate? Minimal baggage.
You carrying anything I need to worry about?
Don't think so.
You better not be lying to me. If you tell me now, we're all good. If I find out later, we're not so good.
I have a magical item that I need to take over to the coast to destroy, but I think we're far enough ahead of anyone that's actually chasing it that we should be scot-free. It's in a lead-lined box that should protect it and us.
5 gold pieces each.
Okay.
Eva, you would know that is a little bit high.
Mm-hmm. We are putting them in
probably for the
danger.
risk factor.
Yeah, that's risk money. Yeah, that immediately clicked as risk money. Yeah, I'll throw him 5 gold. 5 gold per us, so 20 gold. Yeah.
Okay. He says, passage is secured. Well,
Okay.
I'll direct the crew to get you some chambers ready. We'll be leaving with the tide.
Okay, how long is that?
He sort of shakes his head and says something about landlubbers, and says it'll be 2 hours time.
Okay, we'll be back in 2 hours. Well, hour and a half probably.
All right. And I guess you guys meet back up, unless you decide to keep the party split for some reason.
I'll message in the group chat.
Yeah,
that
we're
I've
actually
got
gonna
us
stay
passage.
behind with the lady in the.
Have some fun. You got 2 hours. You got 2 hours. You can give her a good time in 2 hours.
Until we start walking away, Hal has no idea what just happened because that entire conversation was a language he doesn't speak. So he's like,
The thing is, it sounded like a perfectly innocent conversation because, like, Thieves' Cant is, like, weaved into everyday speech.
Yeah, Hal thought you were just making small talk about the weather and the way the tide breaks on the shoreline. He's just like, wait, what the fuck just happened?
I just got us passage out of here. Into the group chat. Got us passage out of here in about 2 hours.
Ooh, dangerous.
Slightly shady ship. Probably carrying something illegal, but, you know, what the fuck? It'll get us to Baldur's Gate, at least.
Cool. Are they going to try to rob us?
I don't think so. There is at least some honor among thieves on the sea.
Once you've said that you've secured us passage, Hal probably turns and looks back over his shoulder, knowing nothing about boats. Does this thing look like it can actually make the journey in one piece, or is it going to fall apart and we have to rebuild it halfway?
Go ahead and give me a...
Probably intelligence? I don't have any intelligence,
let's call it intelligence.
Yeah, no, here's my negative intelligence roll. Yeah.
It's one of the smaller ships that you have seen here in the docks. So that, you know, usually bigger ships a little bit safer.
Yeah, but small means fast.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Hal looks at Eva and goes, small, fast, big, slow.
Yeah, that's how it works.
And yeah, you guys meet up, and I guess I just looked at the time. This is a good place for us to take our break. So we will take 10 minutes here, and we will meet back at 10 to the hour, and we will pick up with you guys, informing the others as to what has happened and boarding your new ship.
Okay, see you in 10.
All right.
Boarding the SS Minnow with Captain Han Solo falling apart over here.
Okay, and welcome back, everyone, to the Stone's Whisper. We are just making our way onto a new ship that has been. What's the word I'm looking for? You have taken
Chartered?
passage on a ship.
Yeah.
So I guess you guys are meeting up in Port Naranzu. Niranzaru? Man, I'll be glad to be out of this town so I don't have to say this name anymore.
I think we
If
should
I die,
petition to
my
come
next
back.
character is going to be from here. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say petition to come back just to make Kirsty have to keep saying it. We can leave when
On one
Kirsty
hand-
can say it properly for an entire session.
On the one hand, yes. On the other, mosquitoes and humidity.
Yeah, true.
It's just like
Okay.
being from Florida. People live there.
Yeah, hell. If I owned hell and Florida, I would live in hell and rent Florida out as a vacation home.
All right, so so you meet up, and
Okay. Do we need supplies?
you. So I guess at this point, Hal and Eva have learned of 2 ships, and sorry, Hal and Cora have learned of 2 ships, and Eva has security passage on a 3rd. And so you meet up and you share the news.
I already shared it through the group chat, but
Great. Supply run.
I guess so. Yeah. Make
I was
sure.
already handing each of you just like a little wicker basket of pecora. Like, here, I grabbed that for you, and one for you, and one for
Aw.
you.
Great. I know some supplies that are absolutely necessary for this journey, so if we're splitting up or not, but I have a destination.
Let's go get supplies then.
All right. I'm just heading straight towards the nearest bar.
Sorry, did you guys ask me anything?
No, I think
We're
we're just
going on a
doing
supply
supply
run.
shopping for this trip.
Or
Okay, so
heading
you
straight
guys,
towards the nearest bar.
yeah, you had
That's my
there's
supplies.
as I said, there's sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. There's still kind of people out with little booths about. There's probably a little patio place where you can grab a drink, Cora. And obviously
Oh,
the
I'm
market
buying
ward
bottles
is
for the
open.
journey.
Might as well just buy a
Market ward is
cask
open
at
for
that
any
point.
other supplies you may need.
We're
Anything in
celebrating, okay? We survived, and we have the stone. We're celebrating tonight.
Yeah.
So
Sounds good to
I
me.
will buy enough for a celebration.
Okay.
I would also like to just quickly say I've rolled the captain's glaive up in like a bed sheet or something. I'm carrying it on my back in that, just so it's not immediately visible.
Okay, cool.
Just want to make sure the sailors that are in this town getting drunk are not going to see it and be like, "Hey, that's ours."
Probably a smart idea.
How long is the journey? Do we know?
You didn't ask.
We did not.
But we know
But it's
how
a
long
small
it took
ship,
them
so
to
it should
get
go
here.
quick.
We knew, like, how long did it take the Thayans to get here from Baldur's Gate?
You know that the Thayans were using a little bit of magic to speed along their journey. They were, you did see them sort of filling sails with magical abilities. So it will probably take you a little bit longer. You're expecting at least a couple of weeks' journey.
Oh
I'm
boy.
gonna need to buy more.
It's that far. Jeez.
Yeah.
I suppose, think of all the side adventures we went on for them to just get here.
When one of you actually mentions how long it's going to be, Hal's like, "We should get like a backgammon board or something, maybe some cards."
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
I've
gonna
got a
need
deck
somebody
of
to keep us
cards.
entertained.
I imagine I have lots of just like stupid shit to keep entertained because someone, if they're bored for more than 5 minutes, goes off and causes mayhem. So I imagine I have cards and dice and stupid things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I would think, especially with your god, you would be most likely would have all those things.
I have a deck of cards and then I have a cheat deck of cards.
Nice. We're going to spend the whole 2-week journey just having Eva try and teach Hal sleight of hand magic, close up hand magic.
Yeah, why not? If that's what you want to learn, I can teach you how to cheat in so many ways.
I want you to teach me how to make like a card reappear at the top of the deck.
Sure.
All right, so is there
anything we
anything
actually
else you
need?
guys want to pick up before we head on out?
Just like the
Anything else?
usual supplies, right? I presume
Yeah.
rations and.
Do we
Yeah,
need to
well,
I mean,
provide
I can
rations?
also. No, we don't need to provide rations actually, because I can have that covered. It would just take one of the spells that I prepare, but that's fine.
So generally, when you secure passage on a ship, you would be given like food would be part of included in that.
Okay. Well, then I won't bring us food. I do have all of the spice jars from Baldur's Gate still.
So we want to take a quick peruse of the magical bazaar before
Yeah,
we
we should do
leave.
that. We should do that.
Oh my god, yes. Absolutely.
In case they have any weird spells or spell components or.
Oh, I love weird shit. Let's go.
Of all things, I would just like to find like a bag of holding or something like that.
I want the weirdest thing they have.
Yeah, that's you.
All right, I'm gonna generate a magic store for you guys then. We want items. I'll say there's 20 items in the shop, and I'm gonna make the maximum. I'm gonna make it very rare.
We don't have all that much
Turnip,
money, so maybe don't waste it. But
be prepared to put out for a magic item. This is a group effort. Be prepared to do what we must.
I'll tell you what, I will support you with all oh wow, 154 gold pieces. I forgot that we split some party loot.
Yeah, we have 2,000, so add 500 each. Add 500 each to your sheet.
Ooh, all right.
I will also say that there is a bag of holding. I think it's reasonable that you guys would have a bag of holding. We'll have that for 500 gold pieces for that.
Okay, I will use my 500 on a bag of holding.
Okay.
All right. I was going to say if we want to go splitsies, but that's fine. I'm going to buy something stupid.
Yeah, because I was going to get it. I was going to try and find a leather worker and get it sewed into this the armor I'm wearing.
Oh, that's a neat idea.
I wonder, what do you have? Perfume of bewitching. Oh, cloak of billowing. Hal needs a cloak of billowing.
I was gonna say, Hal's seriously contemplating the cloak of billowing and the boots of false tracks, because I'm just picturing those boots that have like hooves on the bottom. You should
I think Hal should get a cloak of billowing. You'd look so refined.
Would look very heroic on me. I may buy it.
What's the lock? Lock of trickery. I didn't see that. I'm intrigued. What is this?
The what? Sorry, the lock of trickery.
Yep. Does it do something stupid, or is it just like, oh, it's just like a really good lock? Well, I mean, it's probably useful to have a locking up said thing. Right, we were just talking about it would be good to have a good lock in it.
So yeah, basically the lock of trickery just gives it has special tumblers that provides disadvantage on lockpick checks.
I mean, that would probably be useful.
I mean, yeah, we could get that.
Stupid question. It includes the key, right?
Yes, it does include a key.
Does.
Okay.
It actually, interestingly, it does specify that in the description.
I wanted to make sure.
We want to get like there's the. I mean, if we want to be useful, there's like the perfume of bewitching, which gives everyone or gives the user advantage on all charisma checks for 1 hour to influence creatures within 5 feet of you.
I do want to see Turnip in perfume.
Yeah. There's some nice ass perfumes out there. I mean, that would be useful, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to
I
think
mean, I
what's
really want that amulet of proof against detection and location, but we don't have that kind of money.
No, we don't have 20,000.
no, but I
yeah.
just said be prepared to put out for the item. You're all
Mhm.
charismatic. Go ahead, seduce the shopkeep.
For my 2% discount.
Absolutely. An ever smoking bottle.
What are the horseshoes of the Zephyr?
Let me look
They make
them
your
up.
steed much faster, don't they? I think they like double your
Yeah.
mount speed.
Can Perlavash wear horseshoes?
Traditionally, as a being from the Fae, no, but
I didn't
that's
think so.
traditional lore.
I don't hate that idea.
Okay.
I don't think we can swing it. That's a lot of our party savings.
That is a
for
lot of
something
money, yeah.
silly.
Yeah.
I mean, it would make him move at 120 feet per turn, but
But it's also all of the money we got
Yeah.
from the thingy.
Hal's
Or
going to buy
was left
himself
anyway.
a cloak of billowing, and that's all he's buying.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Be prepared for his bonus action for the foreseeable future to be billow his cloak.
I hope it. I will be. That's very important. Orb of time. Does that just tell you what time it is?
Yes, it's a
For
watch.
sure, that's just like a watch. Yeah.
That'd be good to know.
I know.
Suppose.
It's actually come up several times in the campaign. It wouldn't be a terrible idea.
Clockwork amulet's pretty good.
Does that also just tell time?
No, it's a once a day, take a 10 instead.
Oh,
Oh.
that's actually not bad.
On an attack
And
roll.
this on an attack roll. Okay.
Oh,
I might
I
get
don't
one
really
of
make
those, to
attack
be honest.
rolls.
I'll buy one. Yeah, I'll spend 50.
Okay.
150 clockwork amulet.
No scrolls?
I can roll you up some scrolls if you want.
Might be worth seeing what they have.
Scrolls, we'll do 20. And we'll do same rarity.
Staff of Adornment.
Go rolling d20 to get a 10. Okay. Doesn't require
The
a
Staff of Adornment is so stupid. It's so funny. All it does is make us a small item float above the staff. That's all it does.
Yeah, but I mean, imagine if you had a ion stone that you could make float above your staff all the time.
I mean, that's true. That would be cool.
Oh, add. No, hang on. No, that's not. Never mind. Disregard. That's already on my list. Good. Okay.
Good grief. I just switched over to Twitch and I just saw all the stuff that's on your character sheet. Holy smokes.
Yeah. That's why I need a bag holding.
I feel like Hal needs a scroll of compelled duel.
I mean, that would be fun.
I got your scroll of compelled duel right here, and he just flexes his bicep.
Well,
you know what? It's working.
While they're looking for a while they're looking at scrolls, I'm going to go and find a leather worker and see if I can get them to stitch a bag of holding into my into the one of the secret areas of the lining of my my bodysuit.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that is something that reasonably can be done. It'll don't even take the money off your character sheet. It'll just be a couple silver pieces to do.
Okay.
It's a minor repair.
I think I should get Vicious Mockery as a spell just for being a bitch.
You should as well. I am going to propose that maybe we pick up the Scroll of Gust and the Scroll of Control Water, considering we are about to embark on a nautical journey.
Problem is they don't last very long.
I can cast Control Water as is.
Okay, I just thought they might come in clutch in a battle or some situation like that.
I agree, but I have Control Water. I am a creature of many tricks. Like I told Eva a while ago, you've not yet seen the depths of my bullshit.
I fully believe that.
Oh, as you should. Got lots more stupid things I can do. Death Ward is helpful, but I can cast that. So what are cleric spells on this list? I feel robbed. There's so many silly things on the list that I want. What's the hat of vermin? Can I just get a mouse? While holding the hat, you can use an action to expend one of its charges and speak a command word that summons your choice of a bat, a frog, or a rat. It's not friendly or hostile, and it's not under your control. You can just have one.
Sounds like something Cora would have.
It does. Why? Why is that a thing? I kind of want it. It's so stupid. That seems like something that I shouldn't have because my impulse control would absolutely not be able to stop me from just holding a bat.
Okay, so in order to keep this game moving, I'm going to give
Mhm.
you guys like 30 more seconds to purchase things, and then if there's anything that you didn't buy that like afterwards you kind of like, oh, I regret, I wish I had bought that, we can say that you did. But
Okay.
Yeah, we'll move on.
let's keep things moving just because shopping is we'll be here all day.
Here
Yeah.
you were saying you didn't have anything prepped, so we're buying you time, and now you're like, let's keep it moving. You
Does
over
Turnip
prepped
want
again,
the
didn't you?
Does Turnip want the candle of the deep? You can use it underwater. I don't know. He seems like a water fellow. I don't know.
Turnip doesn't have much. He doesn't have many material needs.
All right, it's fine. I don't need things. Well, I love things. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay.
There's lots of things I want to buy that are stupid, but
So, having purchased your
in fact, I'm gonna buy the hat of vermin just because.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. You purchase all of your items, you go a little bit crazy, spend a little bit more money than you had planned on at the market, and then you meet up just in time with the ship, the Wandering Gull. We are on this map, yes? Good, okay.
Mhm.
So there is, of course, I do have everyone's names on here. So Captain Braca Stonejaw is your captain. He is a lizard folk man. Eva knows him to be a little bit sketchy, but he's a pleasant enough fellow. He's got a big booming laugh and seems to be well regarded by his crew. The crew themselves seem like a fairly cheerful lot. There is Tessa Marin, who is known as Knots by her fellow sailors. She would be the bosun, who's the person in charge of the rigging of the ship. And she is sort of up and down those masts, dealing with the sails constantly. She's incredible. The speed at which she could climb is pretty amazing.
Who was she? Sorry, what was the name and what was she?
Tessa Knots Marin. She is the bosun. I'll put her name in chat for you here.
Thank you.
Human?
She is a human female, yes. Next here we have Grumble Dottelber. Grumble is a halfling male, and he is the quartermaster and cook for the group. He's one of those people, he's got a gold chain on him, he's a little bit fancy, and he's again, really cheerful fellow, kind of helping out as things are being loaded onto the ship. When you guys appear with all of your items, he immediately kind of like gets everything going and moving and tells you where to store things, shows you to your quarters, which I'll describe in a moment. And then the other member of the crew that you see is Kesh of the Shell. He is a turtle, and he is the navigator for the ship. Kesh is where Knots is like quick as lightning up and down those masts. Everything Kesh does is on the slow side, on the very deliberate side. He moves at a different pace than the rest of the world. He doesn't really sort of speak much to you as you approach, as you come aboard the ship, but he does kind of give you a nod, and then sort of goes back to looking out onto the bay and getting ready to depart. And Eva and Cora, you guys notice that there may be another member of the crew. You see something moving up in the rigging. It's very small. You can't quite make out what it is. You just keep catching glances of something moving in the corner of your eye. The other thing of note, the ship is it's a fairly small ship, as I said. It's sturdy. It's fairly well weathered, and it feels a little bit more like a. It doesn't really feel like a merchant ship, even though there are like crates and all those kinds of things with it. There's definitely a little bit of a party vibe to the ship, I guess you could say.
Oh, hell yeah.
There's a bit of an area where people can get together and have a meal together and that kind of thing. So like in most merchant ships, all the boxes and everything are all kind of like crammed together. You get as much cargo in, and then you kind of fit the sailors in. It's a little bit different on this ship. There's a lot more space with kind of things fitted around the space. There are parrots aboard the ship. When you go down below decks, you see that there are a bunch of parrots in cages. They seem to be part of the cargo. They're quite loud, but you know, it's just part of it. You also see that there's a good mixture. Generally most ships will take one or two different things, but this ship seems to have a lot of different stuff. You do notice that there's cargo of salted fish. You do notice there's cargo of jungle fruit that have that brown moss kind of lining the crates to kind of keep them cool and you know, hopefully preserve them while they are being transported all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's also crates of herbs. I'm gonna say you would probably recognize them as being ones that are used like for medicinal properties. Some of them are dry, some of them are fresh. It's just like a weird cross section.
Does Cora recognize any herbs that are medicinal? Wink, wink.
Give me a medicine check, please.
She went to college. She would know what these are.
Actually, if you give me medicine or nature, I'll take either.
Medicine for sure. That one.
So, well, an 11.
Yeah.
These all seem to be, from what you can see, legitimately medicinal. There's nothing that looks fun in this that you're sort of noticing.
All right.
Your entire description of this ship just makes me think we're traveling on a floating Margaritaville. One of these guys wearing like a floral shirt.
Yeah, I love this party barge.
Which one of you is the bard? I want to hear Margaritaville.
That's your job.
And so, anyway, you're taken down below. The quarters that the crew's quarters are at the stern of the ship. Your quarters are at the bow of the ship. The captain has like a little fancy room that's all his own. Your quarters are a little bit tight for space, but a lot bigger than you actually probably anticipated on a boat this size. Ship this size, pardon me. There are hammocks for you to sleep in. There are sea chests that are nailed down for you to put any items in, and then obviously you've got your own, like your packs and all that kind of stuff. You've all been given basically what you need on the ship. There's, the candles and all that kind of nonsense so that you can move around the ship without trouble. And you're basically told you have to run the ship. Don't mess with the cargo. Actually, the captain will come up to you and say, all right, we got you sorted out here. These are your rooms. You've got the run of the ship. I don't want to see you messing with my cargo. Anything like that, we'll toss you overboard. Other than that, welcome aboard. If you need anything, you just let me or my crew know. You've kind of been introduced to all of them, and yeah, don't be a pain in my ass, and we won't have any trouble.
We plan to keep ourselves to ourselves, so yep. How long are we talking to get to Baldur's Gate, do you reckon?
Probably a couple of weeks, depending on the weather.
I hope the weather's good. Okay.
Hope none of you get seasick. If you do, puke over the side or clean it up yourselves.
Joy.
Yes,
Yep.
And with that, the crew sets sail, and for all that it does seem to be a bit of a weird party kind of ship, they know what they're doing, and there's sort of this kind of weird thing that takes over. They kind of like turn professional for a few moments as they sail out of the harbor. They do all the right things, they make all the right noises, the bells are rung, all the things happen, and you find yourselves very quickly out at sea. This first part of the voyage is the most dangerous part of the voyage. It's also for anyone who gets seasick, this is probably going to be the worst part, as you are traveling for a good distance over open waters. It's surprising how quickly you leave Port Naranzaru, thank God I never have to say that again, behind, and head out into the open ocean.
Yeah, sorry, we forgot a load of stuff. Let's go back. Captain, let's go back.
Too late! It's surprising how quickly you leave it behind, and you find yourself out in the open ocean with no land whatsoever in sight. Everywhere you turn is sky and water. It's also kind of surprising how quickly you stop seeing other ships. For the first couple of hours, you would be seeing other ships as they're going in and out of port, but one by one, they drop off into the horizon, and you find it is a really big, wide open ocean out here. Let's just quickly go down the line, and let's talk a little bit about what your character is like on board the ship. Are they annoying? Are they having fun? Do they get seasick? Let's start with Hal.
I think Hal will mostly keep to himself and the party. I think when he first gets on the ship, like the second we're underway, he strips off the plate mail, just kind of like tucks it away in our quarters.
Hell yeah.
And he's always got the backpack with the chest on him. So either it's on his back or when he's sleeping, he like wears it on his front in the hammock. But that's never out of arm's reach. And otherwise, yeah, he's just kind of observant as much as Hal can be.
Cool. Yeah. Hal, can you make me, being as you're being observant, can you make me a perception check, please?
Yeah, sure. I'm going to make a constitution save first to see if I can keep my lunch.
Oh, no, don't get seasick.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah, you handle it well. Okay, thank you. You notice that, like, the crew is pretty close. Obviously, you kind of know through Eva that there's some shady stuff that goes on with this crew, but you haven't seen any evidence of that other than kind of what you have been told by Eva. Everything looks above board as much as you can tell, although it's a little bit odd that they have such a small cargo. And in general, the crew seems great. They seem nice. Kesh is quiet, doesn't really talk, keeps to himself quite a bit, but yeah, that's about it. What about Turnip? How is he doing on this ship?
He's pretty quiet. He just kind of goes above on the deck with his rod and his fishes. Kind of climbs up on the railing and just fishes. At night, not every night, since he said it was going to take weeks and stuff, but every so often he's going to sneak up at night and just gaze at the horizon, just sort of peace and quiet again.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a very hectic year for him.
Yeah.
Ever since you know what.
Mm-hmm.
But he's just gonna sort of
Do go on.
lean
Yeah,
against
detail.
the railing, sort of. I wish I had a camera I could show you, but sort of leaning on his hand, leaning on his palm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just very quietly chit chatting with
Yeah.
to himself.
You probably
Wink, wink.
to himself. Yeah. You probably find that when you're fishing, Cash will come over the odd time, and he's also a bit of a fisherman, and he sort of suggests like, oh, in fact, sometimes he comes and gets you and says, we're heading over a good area to do fishing, and he kind of gives you probably haven't done a lot of ocean fishing before, and he sort of shows you some of the better baits for the different types of fish that you would encounter here on the ocean, on the open ocean. And he seems to really appreciate kind of just your like quiet enjoyment of the water, and quite often he'll just be standing a ways from you but enjoying the view with you at the same time, not getting in your space, not really asking any questions, just being there.
Yeah, and also obviously he doesn't get seasick. Obviously,
Yeah,
being on
yeah,
on a big
that would not make any sense.
grown up by a big moving river. Yeah.
Yeah, and Turnip, we will probably at the beginning of this next session have a thing for you, but like I said, not prepared for that today.
Mm-hmm.
Cora.
Oh God. Keeping her still for this long. I feel like she is excited to meet new people, especially because these people are weird. They seem fun, but she also has highest insight. So if they seem like they don't want to interact too much, then she won't, force herself on them. But if they seem like down to talk and chat and whatever, then she's going to spend some time getting to know them.
Oh yeah,
having
absolutely.
fun.
Kesh definitely keeps to himself, but
Yeah.
the other three, every night they're downstairs playing a card game or rolling some dice. They seem to they're like a little family,
Aw.
and you kind of get the vibe as you actually. Can you make me an insight check, please?
I can. Can I guide myself?
Sure.
All right. 33.
Yeah. They've all got a little bit of a rough past. You kind of pick up bits and pieces from things that they've said. It's definitely an odd grouping of people. You got a halfling, a human, a lizard folk, a turtle, and a turtle. I mean, it sounds like the beginning of a joke. But they've all come together and they've formed their own little family. This is their chosen family.
Aww.
They are fiercely protective of one another. They're pretty much up for doing any job as long as it pays and it lets them keep on sailing. They're not necessarily out to make a ton of money. They just want enough to keep the ship in shape and to keep going. This is their life and they love it. They all seem really content with their lives. Obviously, there's like good days and bad days and all that kind of thing. But none of them would choose any other life. Absolutely not. You also, I'm going to say with your 17 passive, and Eva, you'll notice this as well. There is another crew member that just flits around and doesn't really interact a ton, but you get the feeling that they all interact with this other crew member quite a bit, but not when you guys are around. But every once in a while, you hear them mention a name. And so, like, you do know there's someone else here. It's just like, what's
Mhm.
going on? Why can't I see this other person?
Yeah. Yeah, I won't
And
pry on that if it seems like they're keeping. I mean, it's definitely going to eat at Cora, and she wants to know. But she's also smart enough to not piss off a bunch of people that are sailing them around the ocean.
yeah, that's the other crew member's name, Ticket.
Ticket. Okay.
Oh. But yeah, if they're down, then I'll join them for like games at night and
Yeah.
just kind of,
Mm.
getting to know them. Trying not to
Yeah,
go stir
either-
crazy on the ship because
Yeah.
a bored Cora is a reckless Cora.
Dangerous Cora.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. Eva will definitely
they're
join
good
for
fun.
card games as well.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good segue into Eva. Eva, tell us about you on the ship.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah, Eva will kind of try and integrate herself a little bit. She's trying to be a little bit more social. She'll definitely join in with the card games, and she moderates her cheating enough that it doesn't raise suspicion. Like, she makes sure she wins her fair share of games, but then she also cheats to help other random people win, just to be on the fun side, just to sow a bit
Just
of
to be
discord.
clear, everybody's cheating at these games. It's sort of
Cool.
expected.
Yep, cool, good. Then yeah, she will. If everyone is cheating, then she will be cheating her head off, as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like if you played fair, it would be like,
Yeah.
you probably like tried to play fair your first time just to kind of get a vibe, and like they're not even really trying to hide it.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Okay.
Sometimes they try and hide it, and then sometimes it's really blatant, and they all have a good laugh. Like, it's just.
I don't think that, like, with Eva's ability in sleight of hand, I don't think they would even know that she is trying to cheat. Like, she cannot get below a
fair.
20 on sleight of hand.
Yeah.
She would look like she's playing fair, but is absolutely cheating.
Awesome.
Except I'm reading your mind and seeing what cards you have.
And like, yeah, she's going to spend some time reading the book about the book about celestials, and try and learn what that is and what they can do, and try and kind of equate something from there with what she can do. Try and understand where she fits into the whole thing.
I feel like Cora would have, like, one night just like thrown that across the room at Eva and be like, "Here, read this."
Yeah, you need to read this. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, otherwise she's just kind of trying to integrate and trying to fit in with the crew, and like helping them when it's necessary, but other than that, just relaxing and reading.
Sure, yeah. So the first, like I said, the first little bit is it's quite pleasant. It doesn't sound like anyone is seasick, so it's a pretty enjoyable journey. There are on an evening, there are some drinks to be had. No one goes crazy, but enough to have a good time. There's also some of that medication you were looking for, Cora. Some medicinal herbs that you find that they share, and it's just it's kind of just a chill, kind of relaxing ship.
That is probably the one bone of contention, is that Eva doesn't partake in that. She's not like dismissive of it, or like insulting about it. She just doesn't partake. She just lets
not
them.
her choice.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah, not her
no
thing.
problem. They don't push it or anything like that. It's just it's there and available.
And she doesn't judge anyone that does. Like, she's not. Yeah, it's just like, not for me, thanks.
Yep, no problem. Yeah, they just skip you as they're passing things around and try and figure out how you're cheating. They can't quite figure it out. Knots is always like, she's always like looking at you, and she's like, one of these days I'm gonna figure out how you're doing this. And like every time you win, she's like, I don't know how you did that, but I'm gonna figure it out.
And Eva just kind of looks at her with a completely blank, innocent expression, like, what are you talking about? I'm just good at this.
Yeah, exactly.
I reach into Eva's pocket and pull out the card.
She's really obvious about it too. Like she's like trying to like lean over and peer at your cards. So Turnip, one morning, it's quite early in the morning. Kesh comes down to get you. I don't know, would you have always said that Turnip's sort of an early riser, so you're probably awake. But Kesh comes down the stairs, and he looks at you, and he gives you like the little like sort of head jerk, like, follow me. And then he heads back up onto the deck.
Yep. Oh yeah, Turnip's been very quiet this trip. If it weren't more obvious,
Mm.
but very content.
Do you follow Kesh up the stairs?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I quickly wash my face and everything.
Yeah, you head on up the stairs, and he takes you to the stern of the ship. Or actually, no, he takes you to the bow of the ship. Kind of standing up here, and points out at the ocean, and you see a pod of whales that are passing by.
Ooh, dog.
And Kesh says it's see them every once in a while. Sometimes they surface when they see the ship. They think it's one of theirs. Beautiful creatures.
Nice. I gotta tell you, hey, the folks back home, back in Yoku, never believe this. I swear to you. Hey, you want to see something even cooler?
He nods. Awesome. Yeah, one of the whales sort of comes over and makes like whale noises. The whales greet you, and they're curious. And the whale asks you, "Wooden whale, where are you going?"
We've gone to the Sword Coast, Baldur's Gate. Ever been there? And I describe it. There's like a little like coast. Isn't the serpent's thingy like a little? Or is that Waterdeep? That's Baldur's Gate, right?
Baldur's Gate is. Oh my goodness. I think it's just off the coast.
No,
But
it's more
yeah,
inland,
there's a
right?
river. There's a river right next to it. The Chantha River, I think it is.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm
I'll
just
try
thinking
to
of it.
I'll try to describe it to a whale.
Yeah, when you describe it, and he sort of seems to understand where you mean when you describe the shoreline, and he sort of says, "I've seen it from afar. I once went into the mouth of the river, but the water did not taste nice there, and I left for the open ocean again."
It's Bracken next to me, right? Okay.
No, it's Kesh the turtle.
Oh, the turtle. Any questions you got? You want to ask him? Her? Him? Her?
He says, "I've always wondered, what is at the bottom of this ocean? Do they know?"
I'll relay that question. Y'all know what's at the bottom of the ocean? Y'all ever seen it? Y'all ever went that deep before?
And the whale will respond, "There are some areas we have never been to. They are too far down. The water grows heavy down there. But we have seen the mermaid cities. We have seen the giant city under the glass dome. We have seen the coral reefs. Our world is beautiful. You should come and explore it, wooden whale."
Yeah, well, maybe one day, if I can go that far. Well, actually, I can now, technically. Well, yeah, maybe one day. Mermaid City, that's not a nice place to go. Eh? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I nudged the turtle. You know what I'm saying?
The turtle kind of like nudges you back, but like he doesn't get it. He does not know what you were saying.
You know what I'm saying? All right. Say, where's where would you guys have any good places to have a meal around here?
He says, "Yes, the warm waters," and he sort of like gives you kind of a whalish direction. You know, follow the current this way, and then when the water warms, leave the current and swim in the direction your head leads you, kind of thing. But you figure out what he means, and there is apparently a bit of a shallow where there is an amazing fishing ground nearby.
Nice.
In fact, that's probably why the whales are here.
Yeah. Hey, let me be sure. Hey, remind me to ask the captain if we could make a little side trip there over there. Unless it's on the way.
The Kesh sort of says, "I'm sure the captain will not mind us taking a detour and taking on some additional supplies for the ship. And Grumble will be happy to cook a freshly caught fish dinner. I know that for sure."
Oh, brother, let me tell you something. It ain't gonna be just one. We just gonna have a feast.
Kesh sort of smiles at you. You're kind of learning to interpret his facial expressions. He's a turtle, so like, you know, a turtle smile is not a normal smile. But you're kind of, you spend enough time with him, you're figuring out. He smiles at you, and you see like anticipation in his face, right? Like he enjoys the fishing and all that as well. And he says, I'll adjust our course.
How high is the ship?
What's that, sorry?
How high is the like? How tall is the ship?
It's probably like 15-20 feet from the deck to the water.
Right. Hey, do me a favor. Throw down a rope.
He says, of course. And they've got like rope ladders, and he tosses one over the side.
I want to jump down. I want to strip down to my skivvies and just leap overboard. Just dive overboard.
Yeah.
And just swim with the whales a little while.
You dive overboard, you swim with the whales for a while, and the whales, they kind of like invite you, you know, like grab a hold of my fin, and I'll swim you fast. And they take you down and do a sort of a little detour, and they show you some of those places that they talked about. Not all of them, of course, but they take you past. You just see off in the distance the Mermaid City. It looks at first like spires of rock and coral, but then you realize that there's lights, and the whole thing. This is, as I said, it's very early in the morning, and the whole thing is lit up, and it's just absolutely magical. And you can see mermaids sort of swimming through the waters. And the whales don't get too close, sort of out of respect of the mermaids, but they, they take you by it, and you see that, and then they bring you back as the sun begins to rise.
I will put my hand to the whale one last time, and both of us will thank it for a wonderful experience.
The whale says, "It is not often I get to show people my world. Thank you for coming with me.
Until next time, bye-bye."
Goodbye, my friend. Yeah, and you climb back aboard the ship, having had a pretty magical little experience there.
It's not a mermaid city. Didn't see no pretty ladies yet, though. Ah, well. I gotta make sure I remember what dish on the map. I could come back later, find me a fish wife.
Fish wife.
Like you have this beautiful, magical, like ethereal moment. You're like, I'm gonna see some fish titties. You know? I respect it so much. I really do.
Listen, he appreciates everything, including beautiful women. He's a young man. He's a young man who's finally seeing the world for the first time in his life.
Listen, I get it. I do. The unifying thing behind the group.
Yeah.
Titties.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Amen.
All right, that's it. I'm gonna chill.
That's the center of the Venn diagram. We've done it.
I'm gonna soak up the sun in the meantime.
All right.
Assuming the weather is nice.
Yeah, you guys actually have pretty decent weather for, as I said, for the first part of your journey, and it's a few days later after your encounter with the whales that you hear a tiny voice say, "Ship-ho! "Ship ho!
What did you
On
call
the
me?
port side!"
Oh.
And the crew kind of all comes running up. None of you are entirely sure where that voice came from. It's not one you've heard before.
Ticket.
And obviously, yes, you assume this is Ticket. But when you do, when everyone sort of like runs up to the top of the ship, this is probably like mid-afternoon. It's a nice sunny day. I'd probably Turnip. You've probably been sort of just soaking in the sun up top. There is a ship that is sailing. Well, there's a ship that's off in the distance. Its sails are up, but they are clearly torn. They're just sort of flapping in the breeze. And you can see one of the masts has actually cracked and has fallen down onto the ship. The other one has the torn sail. The ship is sort of like on a really steep lean to the port. It doesn't look good, and so immediately Kesh starts to turn the your ship in that direction to take a closer look at this, sort of like broken, decrepit thing that is approaching.
I've got a bad feeling about it.
I think at that, Hal goes back below decks and starts putting on his plate mail again.
I was just about to say Cora's down there putting her armor on.
Y'all want me to take a look before, in case the ship gets on,
I can
swim
what time is it?
I swim pretty quick.
Captain Braca says, yes, if you don't mind, go take a look. See if you can see what has damaged it. I wouldn't like to bring ours too close until we know that it's safe to go over there.
All right. Guidance to Turnip.
I want to summon my weapon.
Sure.
I'll be back.
All right. I'm also going to hit him with a Blessing of the Trickster as he goes close to.
Okay.
Dive overboard.
All right. You dive overboard and you
and I take
swim.
off.
Yeah, you do. You just like, whew. And like both Captain Braca and Kesh are pretty incredible swimmers themselves, and they don't compete with you in any way whatsoever. You're just really fast. And you head on over to this ship. It is, like I said, it's listing to one side, and the masts look bad. How do you approach? Are you kind of just like zooming up to it? Are you circling around it, kind of taking a look? What, are you climbing aboard? What's your plan?
I want to circle around 60 feet away, just within the circle. I just observe before I actually possibly attract whatever is that may be dwelling in there and made it its home.
Can you please go ahead and make me a perception check as you swim around to see what you can see?
You're guided.
Oh, I forgot. It's new morning. I think normal plus what is that? 16.
Ooh, nice. So you see the reason the ship is listing immediately. There is you sort of do a circle both above and below the water, and you can see below the waterline there's some damage to the ship. And it looks like it's either it's a smallish hole or a smallish leak, so it's not enough to sink the ship. It's probably contained, but it's enough that water has been coming in and causing the ship to list. And the longer it stays in the water, the worse it's going to get. So it probably will sink eventually unless something is done. It doesn't look like the ship is damaged at all on the outside, other than this leak that you can see. But even that leak is a little bit odd to you because it looks like the damage has happened on the inside, not the outside of the ship.
Okay. I'm going to risk it and get a little bit closer.
Okay. You get a little bit closer, and as you do, there's the sound of like the sail just flapping in the wind, and like lines just clanking against things. It's all the bad ship noises and none of the good ship noises. You don't hear any sounds of voices. You don't hear any sounds of feet or anything moving. But you do hear, like, just ropes that haven't been tied down that are just like flapping in the wind, and it's odd. It's really odd.
Okay. I'm gonna risk it even more, actually. Get inside, hop aboard. I could be underwater, so can I escape through the hole? I mean, escape. Can I enter through the hole? Is it big enough for me?
No, it's a fairly small hole. I think anything that you could enter through would probably have sunk the ship entirely.
Gotcha. So I'll attempt to climb aboard.
Sure. I'm not going to make you roll for that. It's listing to the one side, so it's not very high to climb aboard, and there's no risk to you if you fail. You just keep trying.
Yeah.
So yeah, you managed to climb aboard, and immediately you see signs of combat. You see some scorch marks on the deck. You see places where it looks like blades have hit the deck, the masts. There's definite signs of combat here. You also see blood, but you don't see any bodies.
No bodies. Now, I may be a little bit disrespectful here, but is there anything, not treasure, but things to grab? Spare supplies? That'd be helpful, since nobody's using it anymore.
So on the upper deck, there's not a lot, because obviously you aren't going to store a lot of stuff on your upper deck, because it could go everywhere. You can sort of see a little bit down into the cargo through like a grate similar to the one on your ship, and you do see that there are some crates and boxes and things down there. In terms of useful things above deck, there's probably like, obviously you can never run out of rope on a ship, so there's stuff like that would probably be useful. Maybe some of the fittings would be handy for the bosun.
Yeah.
There's also there's some quarters that the doors are currently closed, so you haven't gone inside of them right yet, but that's what you're seeing right now.
Okay. I'll do a full inspection. Hold on, how long is mirror image? Is only a minute, right? Yeah, I'll just do a full inspection. Might as well.
Of the whole ship?
Yeah. In fact, yeah. Why not?
Okay. As you look around, it gets weirder and weirder. Can you please make me an investigation check?
Okay, not good at these. Roll pretty well. 16.
Nice. So something definitely happened to the crew. It looks as though it's like one of those classic kind of ghost ship kind of things, where like you open the door to the captain's cabin and like all of the captain's stuff is there, but there's just no person.
Right.
There's no signs of fighting within the quarters there, nor is there any sign of the crew quarters when you go in. Same deal. There's chests, there's clothing in them. It looks like they just kind of walked away. Obviously, like I said, there was some kind of struggle. Most of it seems to have happened below decks, and when you get sort of into the cargo area, that seems to be where most of the struggle happened. You see some of the boxes, some of the crates are broken and have leaked open. There is obviously the water that is filling up the hold, and you can see, again, you can see some scorch marks, as though there was some kind of like magic that went off and hit the side of the ship, which is what caused the leak. But just no sign whatsoever of the crew.
All right.
I think at this point the ship is sailing a little bit closer. They're not getting. I'd say the ship is probably like, we'll say 60 feet away at this point. So the rest of you on board deck of the Wandering Gull. So you guys have been sort of, the ship is moving closer. It's still not getting too close until the captain gets the all clear. but you can sort of see a little bit closer. You would see Turnip getting up onto the deck. You would see him go down below. And you could see sort of like the ship is listing and kind of some of the things that I've described. You wouldn't obviously see anything that was below the water.
Sure. If Turnip's happy to relay,
you guys want to do as you
if Turnip's happy to relay what he's seeing, then I can relay that to the captain.
Oh yeah, do you group chat that, Turnip?
Yeah.
I would say I'm pretty like intrigued by the mystery, so I don't. Here's the thing: Turnip often forgets that that's a thing.
You would probably get a message from Eva going like, "What the fuck's happening?" after a couple of minutes.
Eventually, if you like, sort of like speak to him before he relays it, like, right. He focuses and concentrates on that mental link instead. It's clear. It's clear. There's blood. There's been battle. I think the crew is dead. May the sea always remember them, whatever they say out here. And it seems like something punched a hole through the bottom of the boat, a small one.
Oh.
There's some supplies.
Because there's anything magical.
I don't know. I can't really tell.
Okay. I'll relay that to the captain, like a potted version of that, and suggest we get closer to maybe try and salvage.
No. I would say y'all take the long way around. Y'all give us a wide berth. I can just swim over with some rope and stuff. I can throw some of them crates overboard.
And as you say that, Turnip, one of the crates attacks you.
Oh God.
But we're going to save that for next session.
Oh, that's amazing.
So we will, I think we're going to save game here. We don't have time to get into this combat, I don't think. But yes, one of the crates whips out a pseudopod, which comes whizzing towards you. And you suddenly realize what has happened to the crew.
Mimics.
Between Ticket announcing the ship on the horizon and us getting there, has it been about 10 minutes?
Probably, yes.
Oh, good. Hal gets to fight in armor.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
You need to take like 2 levels in Warlock so you can get that invocation where you can instantly don and doff armor.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice, hey?
Yeah, but that would require having to be a warlock, and that's not really Hal's thing.
Yeah, Hal's not slutty enough to be a warlock.
All right. Well, thanks for the game today, guys. This was fun.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Yes, thank you for running despite the chaos.
Oh, like I said, I needed the fun today. I've not had enough fun in my life this last week. This has been
well
good.
Happy to provide.
Yeah, thanks. So yeah, we're all good for next week, and we will pick up starting off with the mimic encounter.
Hell yeah.
I was sitting here just being like, I can't wait till they figure it out. Can't wait till they figure it out.
That's so funny. Honestly, I wasn't even thinking about it. I was like, oh, weird. Like, what's good? That's so good.
I like next to never use mimics, and I always love it when they just like appear. They're one of my favorite D&D characters.
When you can get them by like surprise, it's always fun.
Yeah.
They're just such weird creatures. Like I love the fact that they can be anything and like you never know everything. I would be so paranoid of the world if they really existed.
Oh yeah, if truly like the chair you're sitting down on could be a creature, then
right?
You know,
anything like your coffee cup, your monitor, your anything.
Your house itself.
Yeah, right.
I have 4 to mimic house.
There's got to be like a whole group of assassins who operate just by placing mimics in people's houses.
Oh, for sure. That's so fun. Like, what's the murder weapon? No one's gonna suspect the like couch cushion.
Like, I'm gonna gift you this chessboard. Enjoy at your leisure.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's a good way to do it.
The stats, they give you examples of things that a mimic could be.
Oh my God,
one of them
so
is
fun.
an oversized cake.
was gonna say, what's the smallest they can get?
So they can be. So mimics grow with size, so they can be up to they can be down to a small sized object.
Okay, so they can't be like teeny tiny.
Well, so it depends. So they do have like bigger mimics. I'm not sure if it's official content or if it's like that's sort of like the third party content, but there are larger mimics that can be bigger shapes.
Mm.
And they can be like large to huge. So I would also imagine that you could have like a tiny baby mimic
Yeah,
that
you
is
can have
like
baby mimics.
tiny
Yeah.
and small, right?
I was just picturing somebody handing you like a Werther's original that
Oh,
turns out to be a
no.
mimic.
Right? It just eats you from the inside out.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Don't put that evil into the world, Chris.
Oh, come on.
The snack eats you back.
Yeah. Okay. And on that horrible note, I'm going to end the stream there.
Oh yes, that's
next,
good.
before more evil gets released into the world. Same time
No,
next week.
release all that evil into your games, people. I said it.